You see this Nigeria? Trust me, you can never get enough of this country. We keep dishing out interesting stuff like, alright. You sure may have seen a lot of interesting things about Nigeria. But have you seen it from the perspective of this lady? I don't think so. And my job here is simple, to show you how the average Nigerian lives on a day-to-day basis. Join me on this vlog as I show you Nigeria through my lens. Hi.
Finance, how much? Not 250.
My name is Ojama with Agba. For short, you can call me OJ. I like to have fun. This is my locality, M.S.K Villa, in Nasarawa State, somewhere in Nigeria. Welcome to my world. This is me. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and yes, this is the lady from M.S.K Villa. Alright, so this is me taking you through what a day looks like for a typical average Nigerian. Okay, alright, so my sister says I shouldn't refer to myself as average and regular, but I think that is what captures it better, how the average Nigerian lives on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so yes, this is me prepping for my first day of resuming work. Like I have mentioned in my new YouTubers tag, I am a teacher. Okay, so we embarked on the long holidays and now I'll be resuming work today. I may not be that go-to makeup chic all perfect and all, but on this day, like other red days, I just decided, okay, let me do something little. So even though I'm not perfect, but look at me, I try small now. So I'm set and I've hit the road.
How are you? You're going for a lesson. Alright, have a nice day. How's mommy?
So it is almost like a culture to greet in Nigeria and ask people about their welfare, and that was what I just did to a little girl. Okay, now look at my locality. This is just a peep of it. I'm going to show it to you properly on another day. And this is me trying to cross the road to catch a vehicle down to my working place.
No, you can't get 50 naira again. It's now 100 naira. Bannex. You said? From Bullet? No. When I cross, right? Okay. Yes. Even at this time, you won't see them. But sure. How much, sir? No, 250.
Yes, so in this part of the world, we bargain and negotiate on almost everything.
Do I have it? Let me check.
So the driver has accepted to take me for the price I offered, but now I have to check if I have the exact change.
500.
Still on the journey, we have left M.S.K Villa. Yes, M.S.K Villa. In case you don't know, the full name for M.S.K Villa is Masaka, but I choose to call it M.S.K Villa. Okay. So we are at New Yanya stroke Ado. These are also communities in Nasarawa State. So at this point, we encountered traffic. I dread traffic on this road, but it's usually not at this point, and I was wondering why the traffic. But as we got to some point, we discovered the reason for the traffic. A bus broke down on the road, and as such, the road was narrowed. Okay, you're going to see the bus in a bit. All right, you see the bus that caused the traffic. So this is one thing that wears people out about the road, the traffic situation, especially at Maraba access. Maraba, Nyanya, Maraba Sharp Corner, Nyanya access. All right, so these are places you're going to see as we move. Okay, so we're still now that we are approaching Ado. Ado is after Nyanya, that is coming from M.S.K Villa, right, and going into Abuja town. So we are moving, almost getting through to the end of where the traffic started from. We're moving. See these maybolas. Okay, so maybolas are waste collectors that usually sort out waste to collect recyclable items. Now we're approaching the point where the traffic started from. So you're going to see the bus just about now. Yes, so this was the bus that caused the traffic. We call it coastal bus. They are always causing so now you can see, look at how free the movement was from that point. Okay, so this road is not supposed to have supposed to encounter such traffic, but peradventure any car breaks down at that point, it's going to be crazy. All right, so we are moving further into town, moving further into Abuja town. So we call all these places one man village. Yes, from history I heard that it was first occupied by one man who expanded the place. Okay, it's called one man village. Now we are approaching the bus terminal. It's a new structure that was put up by the Nasarawa State government. This project is also another way to immortalize the former military head of state of blessed memory, General Sani Abacha. So it was named after him. Trust me when I say it's a beautiful structure. Buses convey passengers from this point of Nasarawa State to several parts of the country. Now, this is the Muhammadu Buhari International Market located at One Man Village. Now we are approaching Orange Market.
Okay, you know him. He said he's going to Area 1.
So this is Orange Market. You can see the food items there. Don't worry, one of these days I'm going to take you there specially. There are usually lots of fresh fruits and vegetables in that market. Okay? Now this is the mother of them all, Mararaba, simply called Maraba. Maraba houses one of the major markets in Nasarawa State with a lot of plazas, and there are also a lot of business transactions that go on here. However, you see this place? This Maraba and traffic situation, they are like 5 and 6. If there is no day you encounter traffic here, oh my god, consider yourself a lucky person. Yes, so a very lucky person. It just makes commuting on this road very tiring on a daily basis. Plus, you also have to be careful with your items in Maraba. Your phones, your laptops, your handbags. Please, if you find yourself here, be very vigilant, okay? But you can get a lot of nice stuff from Maraba. Clothes, bags, phones, laptops. You can also get to make your hair in Maraba. Alright, so now we are approaching where bus conductors usually call Amebo Junction. Hey, Amebo is another name for gossip. So they call it Amebo Junction. I don't know why. Maybe because they see people usually gathered there and just having little chit chat and the rest. Okay, whatever. So now we are passing Sharp Corner. There's also usually traffic situations here at Sharp Corner, but I don't think it's as heavy as Maraba, but sometimes it could be. Okay, so you can see these yellow things you see moving on the road. They are tricycles. We call them tricycles. We call them keke na pep. Then you can also see the motorbikes. We call them araba or bike or okada. So these are also major means of transportations we have in Nigeria. There are also the buses, like we have the Costa bus, we have the 14-seater, 18-seater buses, and so on. One of these days, I'm going to take you on a ride on a Costa bus. It sometimes or most times get very comical in the bus, as it's a way for people to ease off stress from work and all of those things. Now, this is your girl, and she's fagged out. So usually before you even get to work, because of the little traffic here and there, you are fagged out. And you're like, oh my God, how am I going to survive through the day? All right. So you can see we are still having some go slow at this point on approaching Nyanya. So Nyanya is where you're going to see the borderline between Nasarawa State and Abuja. So you're going to see that with 3 rockets. You're going to see 3 rockets I'm going to show you. Those rockets represent the borderline. So when you see those rockets, when you cross those rockets coming from Nasarawa, you're in Abuja. When you cross those rockets coming from Abuja, you're in Nasarawa. All right, so I think you're going to see them now. See one. I don't know if you can see one in front of the. Look at one over here. There is one. You can see the rocket structure. Now you're going to see 2 others. You can see the 2 others. Look at one. They wrote farewell from Nasarawa, though I didn't capture the full writing. Okay, so now we are in Abuja and we are moving closer to the heart of Abuja. So from this point onward, this is Nyanya. Okay, so as we move further, we're going to approach Nyanya Market. You may not be able to see all of the markets from the roadside. So that will be another trip for another day. Now we're approaching the flyover. We call it Nyanya on the bridge. So after this flyover, you're going to see some bus parks. Now this one you see here was where a bomb blast that occurred, I think around 2012, 2013 or 2014. Okay, so that was where the bomb blast occurred. Okay, now moving on, these are some parts of Nyanya Market. And we are proceeding to Karu flyover, also called Karu on the bridge. We're passing some car stands. So in case you want to get a car in Nigeria, this is just one of many car stands. Okay, so we are approaching. So we've passed the car stand, we've passed the military checkpoint, approaching Kubo, and heading on straight to where we call Abacha Barracks. That's another thing that was immortalized after late General Sani Abacha. And on to AYA. AYA is also another major terminal point. From here you can go to Kubwa. From here you can go to the heart of town, Wuse 2. From here you can go to Area 1. From here you can come down towards M.S.K Villa. So it's a major terminal point as well. Okay, so moving on from AYA, we are approaching the Baba of them all, Aso Villa. Yes. Okay, so we're approaching Aso Rock. You can call it Aso Rock. So that's where we have major offices of politicians in the country. The senators. That's where we have the House of Reps, House of Assembly. We have the Court of Appeal. You're going to see the Court of Appeal now. Yes, and National Assembly, and a lot of buildings, federal government buildings. We have the Federal Secretariat. That's it. You can see just right in front there, the Federal Secretariat. So many government places here.
Alright, have a nice day.
Alighting from the vehicle. Now I'm going to cross the road to pick another vehicle that will convey me all the way, not all the way, but almost close to my working place. Okay, so I had to cross the road, which I have done, and now you have this driver misyanning. Okay, anyways, let me not say he was misyanning. I guess he was just trying to get me to be cautious with my phone, because he was narrating how a lady got her phone snatched. At that point, he just kept on going, women and their phone, they cannot keep their phone down, they are always on Instagram, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I was pissed off at a point, but later on I saw reasons with him, and in my mind I thanked him. I didn't pick his face. I would have thanked him on another day and maybe probably tell him or explain to him what I was doing. So this is Finance Bridge, one of the stops I have to make. These are sellers, snack sellers, fruit sellers. You can see banana and so on. So we're going through Central area to get all the way to Bannex. So I basically have to board 2 vehicles to get to my working place, 2 or 3, depends. So if I come from Masaka, I'll have to alight at Finance Bridge first, and then the next would be at Bannex. So from Finance, I'll take a vehicle going to Bannex, which is the vehicle I'm on right now that you can see. So we are moving through Central area to Bannex at a traffic stop, and yes, my driver obeyed traffic. Not all drivers obey traffic, and I don't know how the road safety officials intend to solve that problem in Nigeria. Okay, but they're doing very well. They carry out their tasks well, but they're just not strategically positioned in every place at the moment. All right, now moving on, we're still on the road of Central area. Now spot that green, white, green. You're going to see it now. I think we have this bill advertisement board there blocking it, but you're going to get another peek at it. Yes, look at it. Can you see the way it's flying? I'm so proud of this flag. Anytime, any day, anywhere. Okay, it's just makes home resonate wherever you go. Yes, still going. We're passing through River Plate Park. It's a major event center, garden as well. And we are going. No, this is not the kind of Maraba traffic. So there is no complaint on this road. Okay, this is not that kind of Maraba traffic. So still heading towards Bannex Junction. You can see how the Federal Capital Territory looks neat and clean and beautiful compared to M.S.K Villa, where I'm coming from. All right, but anyways, no cause for alarm. Okay, so moving on. Oh yes, look at this billboard. Do you know this guy? Davy Doe. Yes, OBO. All right, so that's a billboard of him, one of his endorsement deals. So we are fast approaching where I'm going to alight. Now this junction here is Glow Junction, so I'm not going to get all the way to Bannex today. I'm going to take the shorter
I'll stop at the next
route to
traffic.
my workplace.
The next traffic light. That's immediately after this. Just by the Corvette. Yeah.
Okay, and there you go, and your girl has alighted and walking into her workplace.
Now, Panama. Yes, ma. Yeah, yeah, right.
So
Salut,
that is
ma.
me greeting in Hausa language, even though I don't speak so much of it, but the little I know well, we use it every once in a while. So I stopped this video as soon as I approached my workplace. So this is your girl after work. You can see it's very obvious. My makeup is smeared and messy. All right, so I'm headed straight home to have a good rest. So these are some sights you're going to see on my way from work. Okay, so thank you for watching and coming along with me on this vlog. If you enjoyed this vlog, please do well to like this video and comment, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel, as I promise to bring more of these your way. All right, so stay well and stay blessed, and see you on my next video.